Hi everyone, Don Genova here with another edition of Foodie Friday for Russell Books. I'm still waiting for real spring to arrive here in Victoria. It's a little slow this year. It means I haven't been outside very much to use my barbecue, but I have been inside using my Instant Pot. An Instant Pot is basically a pressure cooker. Not like the old ones your mom or grandmom used to have that sat on the stove and had a really noisy top and you always thought they were going to explode. These ones are much safer, much more useful with all kinds of different settings. But with the different settings, you need something to help you out. You need some cookbooks. So I found a couple of great cookbooks at Russell Books, of course. The first one by Stefanie Bundalo, the creator of Sarcastic Cooking. It's quick prep cooking with your Instant Pot. Prep your meals in 15 minutes or less. This is important because you kind of, like a slow cooker, you want to just get things in there right away and not spend a lot of time. I find especially with chicken recipes, you might as well just cook your chicken right in a pot instead of using the Instant Pot. But this one promises quick prep cooking. And I made a couple of recipes from this one. Oh, you can tell that I use this one already a lot. It's a bourbon pot roast nachos. The pot roast itself is very easy. You put a little bit of a rub on there and you make a bourbon glaze with red wine, bourbon, ketchup, thyme, and salt, and that's it. And throw it in the Instant Pot. Once it cooks, you can shred it and use it to make some fantastic nachos. It's got things in it that are really tasty, and you can add things like cilantro to your salsa or whatever you want to put on. And actually, the second recipe in here, it's the other thing about this book is that it doesn't just have Instant Pot recipes. It has some other recipes like not another restaurant salsa, which is good. But I also made this one called Spicy Zug Sauce. And this is a little bit different than hot sauce. It's a very green sauce. Garlic, jalapeno, parsley, cilantro, cumin, some olive oil, and red wine vinegar, or you can use lime juice if you want. This is nice and spicy, a little bit substantial. So I used it actually. I had some leftover chicken and I made chicken salad with the zug stirred in as my dressing. Now the second book that I've got for you is actually a gluten-free book. It's called The Art of Great Cooking with Your Instant Pot by Emily Sunwell-Vidaurri. 80 inspiring gluten-free recipes made easier, faster, and more nutritious in your multifunction cooker, otherwise known as your Instant Pot. I made actually 3 recipes from this book. One is a bacon wrapped molasses pork tenderloin. You know that container of molasses that you've had in your cupboard forever? Get it out, use it. It's really a great recipe. You do sear the pork wrap tenderloin a bit, throw it into there. I was worried that the Instant Pot would cook it too much. It didn't. It came out perfectly cut into it. Still a little bit of pink inside, which is okay for pork tenderloin. The second recipe, a beef picadillo chili with sweet raisins. Not your typical kind of beanie chili, but in this one, you're putting lots of garlic, a jalapeno, some maple syrup for the sweetener, and this is the weird part, diced tomatoes, that's not weird, but raisins and pimento stuff, green olives, some capers as well. And that really provides a fantastic flavor to it. And it's a chili you can serve with some sour cream and tastes just delicious. Finally, guess what? You can actually make desserts in your Instant Pot. How about a sticky toffee pudding? Yeah. This is called a timeless dessert. Well, actually, it's the first time I ever made one, and I made it in the Instant Pot. It's made with dates. It's supposed to be kind of solid on the outside and a little bit gummy on the inside, or runny on the inside. And here it is. This turned out just as advertised. Yes, I've eaten some of it already, with some whipping cream on top. Super fantastic, very sweet, but very flavorful as well. Put some spices like ground ginger and allspice in there. And it's really an interesting way to make a dessert. You actually I put this right inside the Instant Pot, covered it with parchment paper and foil, made sure I buttered the inside. When it was ready to come out, boop, right onto the plate. So that's 2 great books about Instant Pot cooking from Russell Books, and you can find them downtown in the store on Fort Street or hit them up on russellbooks.com. That's Foodie Friday for this week. I'm Don Genova. Bye for now.